Hello friends, welcome back to the vlog channel. It's your girls, Brooke, Rose, and Passport. Your favorite girl group, back at it again on another girlies trip. We are in beautiful North Carolina right now, drive-a-roonian in the mountains down the road, and we've made it this far. Oh dear, we're on a bumperoony spot. Let me just get over a little bit because I don't want you to be subjected to such bumps. Bumperoony doony doo. So we are in North Carolina. We have been driving for days. We've been driving for days, but like in total driving time, about 17 hours. So, or maybe like 16. I'm not sure. Either way, but we've been driving for days because we've been taking it a little bit easy. I actually left the house a day earlier than I thought I was going to. I thought I was leaving on Friday the 15th, and it turned out to be the 14th on Friday. So I was like, oh, well, do I just wait until tomorrow and like just leave on the 15th or whatever? And because I don't check into my Airbnb until the 18th, which is when I'm filming this tomorrow. So I was like, do I just wait, like, or should I just give myself this extra day since I've been planning on leaving today anyway, just to get there? And CJ was like, no, just leave now. And then of course when I packed up, he was like, just stay one more day, you weren't leaving anyway, because he didn't want me to go, which I don't blame him. How could he want me to go? I'm so pleasant and nice all the time. But yeah, so we ended up leaving on the 14th. It is now the 17th, and we check in tomorrow. So we do have to get one more hotel for tonight. And then tomorrow we will check into our Airbnb and we will be at our final destination for this first half of the trip. And I'm so excited to get there. Rosie is so excited to get there. It's on this farm with like animals on it, and so she's just been so excited to see the cows. Oh boy, has she been excited to see the cows. So yes, so stoked about the cows. And every day she's like, are we almost to the cows? I'm like, we're almost there, girl. But yeah, it's just taking a little bit longer than we expected. Extra long because 2 days ago, guess what decided to stop working? I'll give you a guess. Yes, her headphones. How did you know? And her headphones stopped working. So that's been annoying for her because she's had to like keep the volume quiet. She couldn't like listen to her shows as well. It's been annoying for me because I've had to hear like the quiet rumblings of her shows, and also I couldn't like listen to true crime or anything like that because she doesn't have her headphones on. She can hear me, and so it's also been like I can hear her video in the background, so I can't film, and like just all sorts of things. So it's just been a little bit of a nuisance, but we went and got her some new headphones at a Love's Travel Stop today, and they work. They just aren't charged because they're brand new. So they were charged enough to like set them up, but they weren't charged enough to actually like stay on more than 15 minutes. So they're currently charging right now, and she just has her phone on very, 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 very quiet so that we can talk. And I was like, Rosie, I don't know what to say. What should I tell them? What should I say to them? And she was like, Mom, just be who you are. I was like, okay, girl. So here I am, me, exactly who I am. And we are, yeah, I mean, the only thing is I just don't have a whole lot to report because all we've been doing is driving for days and days, and that's it. We haven't been doing anything else. So I have a weird pain right here, almost like a popcorn kernel or something is like in my teeth. That was strange, but yeah, we've been staying at a variety of different hotels along the way. All of them have been really nice, except for the last one was not my favorite. It was a Courtyard by Marriott, and it was not my favorite, which is very strange because normally I like any of the Marriott hotels, but this one, like, there were tons of ants like in the room, and there was no microwave, there was no like free coffee in the lobby, free water in the lobby, no apples, like nothing, and they didn't have a complimentary breakfast either. Wow. Crazy. So it was not my favorite, but yeah, still fine, you know, not complaining, just more saying for my own personal recollection of like, what's my favorite, like what ones don't I like that much. The Courtyard was not my favorite. Weird. I had like a weird feeling right here, like my tooth is falling out. It's not. It's just like it feels like, I don't know, strange. But yeah, I'm a little bit sleepy, a little bit like, I'm not sleepy as in like I'm going to fall asleep. I'm just, you know, tired, ready to get to the hotel, check in. We have 2 bags that we've been bringing in. Instead of bringing in like our huge suitcase to every single hotel, I put like 3 days worth of stuff into a small, like 3 days worth of clothing into a small suitcase. And then I also put in another small suitcase my like skincare, toothbrushes, my microphone, my things that I need like on a nightly basis that aren't clothing. And so yeah, we've just been bringing in those to the hotel, and then like 1 paper bag full of stuff and like our refrigerated goods. But other than that, we haven't like fully unpacked yet, and I'm excited to get to the Airbnb so that we can fully unpack the car, bring everything inside, and just relax, you know, for the next few days, and not have to worry about every single day like jumping into the car and getting on the road. So that'll be nice, but in due time, it'll happen when it happens. I am just trying to get over here. Yeah, thank you for letting me over. And I'm also excited to have some coffee in the mornings, because hotel coffee, it's not the best. It's not the best. And yeah, I'm excited to just make like a full pot of coffee. That'll be great. And have like 4 cups every morning. Yay. And I haven't been getting coffee on the road either, because so many of the coffee shops are like 15 minutes off of the freeway, and I just don't have the time for that. So I am just not getting coffee. And gas station coffee is a nar from me. Every time I get gas station coffee, no matter how I doll it up, no matter how I make it look and smell delicious, every time it disappoints me, and it's so gross. And I finally decided like a year ago, we got a gas station coffee, because that's how we would start like every road trip, is we would get like a holiday coffee or a gas station coffee or whatever. And so I did that, and I finally took like 2 sips, and I looked at CJ and I was like, I am never doing this again. I'm never wasting, I don't care if it's only like $2, I am never wasting my $2 again on a coffee that I will take 2 sips of and then throw out because it's gross. I'm just not gonna do it. So on this trip, I've been tempted probably like 3 or 4 times to get a gas station coffee, but then every single time I remember like what I said, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And I don't know what it is. I don't know why it's gross, but it is. I'm not like a coffee snob either. I'll drink any kind of grounds. I don't care, you know, what brand it is. I don't care if it's like, I think all coffee pretty much tastes the same, except for Dunkin'. Sorry, Miss Danielle. I'm sorry. But yeah, Dunkin' and gas station coffee are the only 2 that I've ever like thrown away, because they were just so gross that I couldn't even drink them. And that was after like adding my own creamer, trying to make it taste better, and I just couldn't. No matter what I did to it, I couldn't make it taste better. So yeah, Those are the only two that I've had that experience with. Otherwise, like any other coffee shop, whether it's a small town coffee shop or like some mom and pop or Caribou or Starbucks, I think they all pretty much taste the same. So yeah, I don't really have a huge preference, but yeah. And I didn't bring any JAVY on this trip because I'm out of JAVY. And I was going to order some before my trip with my code, of course. I was going to use my code, but I didn't because it wasn't going to arrive in time anyway. So I was like, I'd rather just wait until after my trips to spend that money and all of that. Oh, I gotta get over. Woohoo! We're making strides. We're making our way. Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah, so far it's been a very beautiful drive. Virginia was stunning. I loved driving through Virginia. It was very gorgeous with the mountains and everything. We had lots of sights to see there. North Carolina's Welcome Center was lovely. Tons of beautiful flowers everywhere, and it was very big and grassy and lovely and nice. And yeah, everything's been beautiful so far. Once we hit like the end of Ohio and the mountains started mountaining, it was very nice. It was giving elevation. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, and we hit this really cool like patch of fog recently that was also really awesome. Like Rosie was like, wow, it's foggy, and I was like, I know, it's like we're up in the clouds. It was really cool. But woohoo, bouncy. Passport's doing really great. Rosie's doing really great. She did spill some watermelon on her car seat, which like the juice leaked everywhere, and so now like that's pretty uncomfortable, which is a bummer, but it happens. It happens, you know, there's nothing we can do. So she's sitting on a blanket, which is also not the most comfortable because it's like bunched up in places she doesn't want it to be bunched up, but she's being very brave about it. She's being very good. We got very frustrated with each other at first because it was just like, she was like, this is not working, and I was like, there's nothing we can do about it. So yeah, but we're doing all right. Other than that, I'm excited to eat dinner tonight. Last night we just had sandwiches, and then they didn't have a continental breakfast this morning, so we just ate like more sandwiches. So I'm excited for dinner tonight. Hopefully we can order something nice. We can order something delicious. That would be great. We're gonna get there at a pretty decent time and have time for a meal, maybe a little movie night, some popcorn and stuff. If they have a microwave, because they didn't have one at the last one. Of course. How dare you? Yeah. But what else? Yeah, I just wanted to update you on my travels. I wanted to say hello there. How are you doing? You guys never gave me any conversations to have or things to talk about, so now I don't even know what to say. Your girl ran out of things to say. But that's all right. We'll catch up later, I'm sure. Leave anything you want me to talk about in the comments down below. I would love to get some ideas of things to say, because I love to talk. You know, your girl loves to talk. I just don't have a lot to say when we're just sitting in the car, like mind-numbingly driving for days and days, you know? It's like, yep, we drove. That's it. So, yeah. But, anywho, I hope you're, sorry, we just passed a police officer, so I'm like, but anywho, I hope that you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm excited to talk to you later, and leave anything you want me to film for my ASMR channel with another person like ASMR videos with another ASMR artist, leave anything that you want us to film in the comments down below. And I will talk to you again very, very soon. I promise. Bye, guys.